Weekly creative update.
Hello, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Weekly Creative Update. My name is Carl, and I am a visual artist, mainly doing sculptures and installation. And on this show, I am presenting what I've been doing, a little update of the last week's work and what endeavors I am into right now. So very welcome. Let's get started. Let's jump into it. But first of all, I have to present the sun hat. It's the hat for the month of March, made by the very talented artist Olivia Craft. Shout out to her, and I will get a new hat for April. I have a little hat for every single month coming up here, which is really, really nice. Fun for the show, getting a bit up-dressed for it. Special occasions. Then you have to wear a little silly hat, as someone once said in the comments. But for now, let's get into it. Let's get into the deets. What have I actually been working on this week? Is it let's start. So there's an exhibition coming up in Lund, the neighbor town. I live in Sweden, Malmö. So in Lund, the university town, I'm gonna have a small little exhibition this coming week here on Thursday. It's a vernissage, and for it this week, I have been doing some frames for the paintings, just fixing that up. So I've been doing six frames, and I have been doing, actually here I have them by my side, ready and prepared, with some hair on it. That's my super special signature, with some long brown hair down on it. But some reliefs here in textile. Been exploring a bit with that. It's fun, getting more into textile now. Want to do more pieces like this. This is just some small ones here that I made this week. And there's a lot of small preparation going on for it, but everything is done now, which feels really, really nice. I just have to carry all the things over to the town, take the train. Will probably take a little trolley that was actually bought this week, standing down in the basement, ready to carry the things over for the exhibition. So everything's done. It's gonna be set up. It's gonna be really nice. It will be fun, and it's a smaller space. It's maybe only 12 or 13, 14 square meters in there. So it's a small, intimate space. And someone in the comments asked me, are you even gonna film something there? Of course, I'm gonna do a little round tour. I'm gonna put everything up. Then I'm gonna have the gallery owner filming me when I'm talking about the pieces. So we will get a more in-depth on that. And for the next, I am working on more than one project. You have to have a lot of balls in motion at the same time. So there is a public sketch mission that is coming up that is going to be handed on the 8th of April. It's for a school in Gothenburg, Sweden, and it's a proposal for this facade. I actually have it here. I can show you pictures, but I can also show it here because everything is putting here on the desk. This is a little small model in 1:50 scale, and there is the big flower on the wall that I am proposing. And that's the bigger piece, and then there's gonna be some smaller piece. There's gonna be some reliefs on a fence. This is just a cutout piece. It's gonna be 50. This fence is 50 meters long, and the proposal is to between every window like this, there's some space, and there it's gonna be a little relief standing. So those models are finishing up here, and I have been showing this earlier, but I'm showing it again. And there is because everything is laying here, and then this is a relief from the fence. This is just a zoom in, just a cutout, a material test on that one. And it's here. There's gonna be a little red berry pudding on, as you could see earlier on the model, but that I will do in ceramics. And everything is just improvised here, but I have them here. And those will actually go into the oven today. First do a little, fire them up once, and then I'm gonna glaze them and fire it up again, and they're gonna be red and shiny, and then it's gonna be put on that model. So that is in the work there. And then there's just a lot of text, or not a lot of text, a text for just the project, like a common text about the whole project, and there is some smaller text about the big flower on the facade and the smaller reliefs on the fence that needs to be done this week. And for the third project that I'm working on currently right now, it's I Carry Berries. It's another exhibition coming up in a little more northern part of Sweden, or northern for me. North up, it's in Umea, or a bit outside of Umea, 1 hour drive, at a place where I will be showing that exhibition. And here's a sketch on it. It's gonna be this big installation in this room. I think the room is like 60 or 70 square meters, and there I will do this this berry themed exhibition. I Carry Berries. With some, I had a project earlier here this week that was called Sorbet Dreams in Copenhagen, and it's sort of I'm trying to develop that project more and see where it can lead. So this is a next level step exhibition for that, which is nice. I need to fix some things here at home, and then I'm gonna go up there and stay there for a week before the exhibition, and everything's gonna be done on the spot. Taking a flight up there, and then spending 1 week there and just doing everything there. I will do a little vlog of that. I will do 1 week where I just film and work on the art, and that will be really, really exciting. I think it will be a fun adventure, at least to do that exhibition up there. And I rented a car. Then I'm gonna be driving around, buying materials, and setting up. It's quite an interesting story. I'm not going to be too long here, but it's this girl who studied in the art academy in Stockholm, and then she was tired of the big city after a year of graduation of working in Stockholm. Then she moved up there, and she bought this old school. And now this is the second season or second year she's doing it. So she turned this old school into an exhibition space, an art hall. So there was this open call, and I applied for it, and she asked if I wanted to do my thing, and of course I wanted to. It seems really nice, and it's just outside in. It's just in nature. It's nature all around, and it seems really, really nice. And it's gonna be fun little adventure to go there and do that. And she has a lot of material in the school that I can use as well, which I'm really grateful for. So that is gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. So there's 3 projects in motion, and now I'm gonna be cutting up, or one is gonna be off because there's a vernissage. It's gonna be really nice, and I can focus on the public art piece work for the coming week, and then after that I can focus on the next exhibition, and then I can be done with that. But of course I'm gonna enjoy the process, and I'm gonna be in the moment, trying to be as present as possible. But sometimes that can be hard when you have so many projects going. But I will see how I manage. And then I have 2 more projects coming up in the future. But let's talk about that later. Also exhibitions. But moving on from that, and moving on to the next part. And it is the Discord channel. I have a Discord channel. You're very welcome to join. Link is in the description down below. Right now there are 77 Discord members, and everyone seems to have a lovely little time there, chatting around, sharing their work, sharing what they're getting inspired from, and sharing where they're coming from, and a bit of background story, and everything fun is going on there. So you are really, really welcome to join the community. I have been so busy that I haven't been hanging out there so much, and I will have to plan something nice out for the future. Comment down below what you want to do, if you want to have a hangout, if you want to do some little competition or an exercise or whatever. We can do that. I'm looking forward to chat a bit and to talk more to you guys out there in the community. CCCC, Carl's Creative Community Cult. That's where it happens. Let's roll on. The weekly question is coming in. It is actually, let me check here on the phone. It's a long time subscriber and a lovely fan of the show. Been commenting a lot, and I really, really, really love you, and I really enjoy having you here. And your name is That's the name. And so glad you submitted this question, and this is the weekly question. What's your favorite filmmaker? Oh, that's a hard one. That is a tough one. Favorite filmmaker. There's a lot of great filmmakers, but I was thinking about it when I looked at the question and what question I was going to answer, and this is a hard one. This is tough, but I think to my two, I might say two, because I might say Paul Thomas Anderson, because I really, really like his movies. I really like his stuff, and the last movie he did was just really great. I enjoyed it so much, and it was called, you don't think I remember, but it is Licorice Pizza. That was a great one. I think he's doing some new movie now, and hopefully it's coming out soon. But his movies just all around, I think I've seen every film that he's made, and they're just great. They're just outstanding. The quality, I don't know. I just really enjoy. I just really enjoy it, and I get inspired by them and the characters and the setting, and everything is great. So that is this one, and I don't think or the second one is Noah Baumbach, and he might even top that. I don't know. They're tied for the victory of my favorite filmmakers right now, at least. And I think he makes these lovely, quirky movies that he got going on. They are just amazing. They're just so inspiring, and he might be he's the guy. He's the guy for me, at least, filmmaking guy. But let's put Noah and Paul at number one right now for me. Go and watch their films. They are just great. They're amazing. I don't know if I have a favorite with them. I love every film they, probably much every movie they made. So that's a little recommendation from me. Go check out their films. Just 2 stars there. 2 really good guys. But for now, we are heading over to you, Carl! Thank you so much for that, Carl. We are here. We are at the update segment. Let's get into it. Followers on YouTube. The goal is 5,000 by the end of May. The 31st of May. I want to have 5,000, and right now we are at 4,056. So not that long ago. Not that long to go there. Hopefully I can make it. The next one is followers on Instagram. Want to achieve 2,500, and right now we're at 1,960. So slowly but steady going towards the goal. I want to make 12 TikTok videos at the end of this period, and we are still at 2. Haven't made a new one there, but I am exploring the medium of really short and fast content, and see where it could lead. The surreal work diary of a visual artist, I call it. Let's jump into that as well. Go there and check it out. Sell things for 10,000 crowns. I have not earned any money there yet, but hopefully I can do that here in the future. So the goal is 10,000 and currently at 0. Creative love letters, where I send out some love letters to creatives that I really enjoy watching at their work, which gets me going, which gives me inspiration. So to say, there I have sent out 3 love letters, and everyone has been happy, and I have got a little nice response. So it's always fun to share some love. So 3 out of 20 there. Get one more public art sketch mission in the hands of me. I have not done that yet, but I am sending out applications almost every day, and hopefully it can lead somewhere in the future. But for now, it's 0. And the last one is Patreon videos. I want to create 6 Patreon videos at the end of this period, so I can open up my Patreon for real, and it will be some little fun behind the scenes stuff going on, where I show what's going on. More than this show, it's gonna be more intense and more for real and more in the moment of the spirit of the joy, in the heart of the soul of creation of Carl. And you can follow along there. If you like and if you want, you can pay, you cannot pay. Just go in there and we will see where it leads. But for now we're at 0 out of 6 videos, which is the goal. Now back to you, Carl. Thank you so much for that lovely little update. We see some things are going up, and that is nice. That is really, really nice to see. But let's finishing out this Sunday. I won't take up more of your time, but now it is the wise words coming into play. What everyone is loving, everyone seems to be enjoying the last little segment of the show that is called Wise Word. And today I will say, don't grow up. You have to stay in this childlike spirit. You have to keep that childlike curiosity and trying to be more in the moment of making, and don't be afraid to exploring things, and just seem to be in the moment and doing stuff. It's more about doing. And I've been talking about this earlier as well, but not just be in the doing and not in so obsessed with the results. And seems like I read this book I read this book the other week where this artist is talking about the creative process, and he sees his child drawing stuff, and seems to be so present and in the moment, and just enjoying drawing. And when the kid is done with the drawing, it's just whatever, it's to a new one. They're so in the moment, so in the making, and that's what I think we have to embrace, our curiosity about making things, and not being scared, having that childlike mind that I'm really trying to embrace. And I have for an example here about me, myself, and I from my life, where I when I was little, when I was a child, I was creating a lot. I made all this weird sort of stuff. My mom had this drawer, the 4th drawer. There was tape, and there was plastic bags, and there was metal clips, or that was the creative box. And I was always going there, getting the glue, getting stuff, and building all sorts of weird stuff. And it got until a point where I was maybe around 12, where I stopped doing it, and sports more of took over for me. And then forward a couple years, when I graduated high school, and I had no clue what to do, and that creative things had really not been in my life for some time, and then I was just really starting to think, what am I really enjoying? What do I want to do with my life? What do I want to pursue? What do I want to learn and put myself into? And then I went back to the childlike mind and thinking about the creation and doing stuff and just inventing and all of that crazy world. And I really wanted to do that, and that's how I got into the business that I'm into now. That I was really putting myself into the mind of me as a younger version of myself. What would I want to do, and what is the thing that I really enjoy to do and want to explore more? And that was the childlike mindset. Stories all over the place. The update is all over the place, but that's how I love it, and hopefully you do as well. I'm signing out. If you have any questions, weekly questions, drop them down below. And if you want to know anything else, write it down as well. And hopefully we can keep on growing together. Excuse me, I have set up a little Patreon. Join there as well. You can join for free, you can pay money, but there will be some amazing good stuff after some weeks here when I have been working everything out, putting out some behind the scenes videos. So go in there as well, check it out. For now, I'm signing out. I love every one of you. I'll see you in the future.